All right, how are we looking? We're looking good. All right. Let's get settled in for the new year and enjoy some Total War. Underling 69. Nice. How's it going?
Great way to ring in the new year.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate the support. Thank you kindly. Sup? Sup? Shit. Wrong pipe. Wow, look, Khalidah's really conquering a lot of shit. Look how much territory she has. What the hell? When did Khalida become like a super badass? All right. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, she's one of my allies. Speed. Anybody in 2023 yet? I imagine a lot of people are. No, she doesn't get any in-game crisis armies. There's not a regular Tomb Kings one, at least to my knowledge. All right, I think the first thing we want to do. Oh, that's right. We need to get to the Golden Tower as quickly as possible. She's looking for that Neferata DLC. Hell yeah, she is. Looking for some of that cousin goodness. Anything you can do to slow them down, my dude. I like to say Ola Skinks. Oh, sorry. Let me turn those back on. Okay, Ola Skinks are back on now. Good to see you, Josh. Hey, Ben. How you doing? How's life? Yeah, I've got 3 hours and 20 minutes until New Year's. We're just gonna play Total War till then. Oh my god, so many things. All right. Quickly, Kroq-Gar, quickly! I don't think we're gonna make it in time, but we're gonna try. I could activate... Get rid of him. Damn it. We could activate the Rite of Sotek, but I think I'd rather save the money to focus on upgrading the Temple of Skulls. Golden Tower is probably going to fall, but that's all right. The Black Pyramid does give Tomb Kings? Oh, with the Black Pyramid. Well, yeah, but that's the that's a non-playable faction. No, it's not the Tomb King lords that go crazy. Which kind of makes me feel bad for the Tomb Kings. I feel like they kind of got robbed of an endgame crisis because it's the Black Pyramid going nuts, not like all the actual Tomb King characters. I wonder if eventually when we get Nagash, if they'll rework the Black Pyramid event to be about him. And then eventually... And then from there, you know, give the Tomb Kings their own unique event. What's up, Clancy Dubs? How's it going? Welcome to the stream and good evening to Underling 69, Sith's Pride, Josh versus Hot God, Lou, Zeus Gold Taker, Big Aggie 72, Carry On Wayward Son, Kamiya. Good to see y'all. Hope you're all having a lovely New Year's Eve. Welcome to the stream. We're just going to be playing Kroq-Gar until the new year comes in. Nice. Okay, we have secured our home. So we can upgrade this. keep trying to assassinate that jerk. We can go ahead and pop this. Let's see if we can get a... I'm just gonna keep grabbing random Slon. Might as well. How did the Famir mod end? What do you mean by end? Like, how did the campaign we were playing end? Speed up time a little bit because I don't care about any of this shit. Our campaign, I mean, it ended in a decent spot. We upgraded Kroll, or Knoll, whatever it is, the squid god thing, to like her secondary level, and we took over a pretty solid amount of Lustria. What's the goal of this campaign with Kroq-Gar? Victory. Victory! Maybe ultimate victory.
Peasant! Peasant!
Finally defeat my ass. Get over here. Teach you a thing or two. Wooly 3, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. No, yeah, no, our goal is to, like, win. Cyber King, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely New Year's Eve. I like the fog. And the surprisingly deep water that we can apparently run through. I like this map. Nice map. But it's gonna be better for us to zoom ahead and just smash the hell out of him. Lizardmen are only cool because of the Quaddle Kroq-Gar designs in Total War Warhammer. Man like Pegasus, I won't feel bad about like just throwing you into the snake pit. Like, I'll do it. Go test your luck. What we got over here? Got Acropolis Knights, Chariots. More chariots. And we can back up these skinks over here. Take the hill! We actually have our cavalry defend this space. You can't see me! Josh Versus, thanks so much for the 5 months.
Cursed Sotek spawn.
Thought I was subbed regularly, but this will do for this month. Happy New Year to you and yours, sir.
Yes, Happy New Year. Thanks so much for coming by. It's great to see you. Are there any more halberds, or is that the only unit of halberds? If that's the only unit of halberds, then taking them out now would be good. Boop. Saurus! Forward! Alright, let's see if we can kill this Tomb King in record time. That's a lot of snakes. Get rid of some of that armor. Let's get some damage reflection. Let's look at a banishment going while we're at it. Good banishment. All right, the king is dead. Get rid of all this garbage. Cavalry! Hold still, Mr. Necrofinks. Ooh, that's some good damage. Yeah, you can all start disintegrating now. Thank you. Goodbye. Silly Tomb Kings. No. And Josh, thank you again for the 5 months. Opacus, Cyber King, and Mafia Solera, welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. Hope you're having a great night and a lovely New Year's Eve. How was dinner? It was good. I had a lovely dinner. I watched the end of the TCU game, and it was a great game. I usually do not give the slightest of shits about football, but I will fully admit that was a great game. So enjoyed watching that with my family at the end. My family is all about TCU football, so they're always watching it. Normally I don't bother, but It was almost over anyway, so I figured it was like, what the hell? I'll watch the end of it. Texas Christian University. It was the semifinals for the playoffs essentially tonight, and they did very, very well. It was surprising in a good way. Texas Chainsaw University. Yeah. Lobster. What kind of decadent shit?
Thing joins the red host.
Hey, Jason, thanks for 7 months.
Sotek spawn.
Are you doing anything? Man, I thought the text said that you were busy. No, Khalida, don't turn on me. We were such good friends. Why are you turning on me? How could you betray me, Khalida? Okay, it looks like he's heading up towards us. Man, that would really suck if she stabbed us in the back right now.
Overlord.
All right, so we got non-aggression with Hex Waddle.
Yes.
I am. Wisdom awaits.
I really don't want a defensive alliance with him, especially because he's at war with Tic-Tac-Toe.
The dragon shall wake.
Skaven warlord.
Does Bretonia have any monstrous units other than Pegasi and Hippogriffs? No, not really. No, they're pretty light on the Stompies. Who could bench press more Skaven slaves, an orc or a Saurus? Well, that's not how you spell orc in fantasy. First of all, I would, I don't know. Oh, God damn it, we got more freaking dwarves in our territory. I would think. I feel like a Saurus is probably going. A Saurus would reliably be stronger than an orc when it just comes to like just raw like power. If they hate monsters, why do they have beast magic? Beast magic isn't about monsters. Beast magic is about like controlling the animals and like you utilizing the power of like the wilds and the natural terrain around you. It doesn't have to do it doesn't necessarily have to do specifically with it doesn't necessarily have to only do with God, I'm having such a brain fart. Thing, read my mind. You'll figure it out. You're smart. Hold the city. He kicked up a sandstorm. Very rude. Critical failure. Oh. Not cool, bro. Why don't the lizardmen have traditional artillery? Because the lizardmen don't really seem to ever bother inventing things. Generally speaking, they only focus on utilizing their creatures to great effect or unleashing weapons of the old ones, but oh my god. Kalita betrayed us! How could she do this? I thought we were both serpent bros and she stabbed me in the back. What a bitch. How I feel about the state of the game at the moment? I think it's great. I think Total War Warhammer 3 is actually in a really good spot right now. There are definitely some things that could use various improvements. But overall, I think the base game is in a pretty healthy spot. There's plenty of content. Everything works. I haven't noticed any like rippling bugs. What does my garrison look like? What does his army look like? He doesn't actually have that much melee. He only has 4 melee units. And then it's just a lot of artillery. I have significantly more than that. Oh, and I also have counter artillery. I think I can win this. I mean, especially with the Slon getting us healing. I'm pretty sure I can win this. We just had to make sure to jump on him. Ratwood 19, Bishop Cheddar, and Kroq-Gar. Welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all. How you doing? Yeah, like if they gave us the Arcanodon, that would be a really good way to give us a catapult for the Lizardman, which would be super badass. Bangs out. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's Eve. All right, he's actually got us outrange, I should say. But we can have the bolt thrower out here to counter fire at his bolt or his war machines. And our best bet is going to be to go through the forest so that his war machines don't get a lot of mileage. And we can have a single bait unit of skinks out here. He's like right over there. I don't want to be quite this close. We want to be more like over here. We're actually going to bring the Lothern Seaguard with us. Normally I would use them as a sacrifice, but they're actually good fighters, so we want to keep them as long as possible. Okay, I want you to go this way. So the skinks go with you. What's the made-up lore on the elves in my army? Well, they're not made up. They're my allies from Kalador. They're brave elves because Emmerich, after leaving Ulthuan, has finally realized that through his inferiority complex that most high elves are unworthy of their position as defenders of the world. The true defenders of the world are the lizardmen. He has learned this now. And so he marches out to aid us. Are there any races that I think are completely done and don't need any DLC? Completely finished race that doesn't need any more DLC. That's pretty tricky. Emmerich just thinks the Quaddle is a dragon. Ah, yes, of course. It all makes sense now.
Clancy Dubs
Surround them!
X100. What is this Arcanodon you speak of?
So the Arcanodon is a creature that appeared in the Lustria expansion for the Lustria expansion for the Lizardmen, and what it functionally is it's basically a very large, long-necked dinosaur whose main gimmick is that it has a really powerful... It had the original Engine of the Gods on it. Because the original Engine of the Gods was not what you all know it as. You know, the whole thing on the back of a Stegodon that goes pew 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 and all that. That's actually not what it originally did. The original Engine of the Gods was on the back of an Arcanodon, which was a big long-necked dinosaur. And what it would do is basically, it would fire these giant bolts of energy, like a catapult. They were these big arcing balls of fire that would then come crashing down and like mess a lot of people up. How can you not see them? There you go. Okay, those guns could potentially become a problem. We should be through here soon.
Teaspoon of salt cheered. X100. Hello Sotek, when is the next roleplay? Nothing sexual.
Monday. So, yeah, I don't know if I've talked about that on stream. We were supposed to have a roleplay session, on Friday, but Anticity ended up being sick. So, you know, we didn't want to do it without him. So we ended up just delaying the session until Anticity is feeling well enough to come back and join us. So he should be all good. On Monday, and we will be resuming sessions from there. Well, that did absolutely nothing. Oh my god, you finally rallied. Jesus. Oh, these War Machine crews are fighting to like the absolute bitter end. Give credit where credit's due.
Melissa Place cheered. X100. Happy New Year.
Yeah, it's Happy New Year to you, Melissa Blaze. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great New Year's or New Year's Eve, wherever you may be in the world right now. Okay, let's have them chase off. You guys come join the fight. Back up.
Loyal! Advance!
Assyrian guides us.
Tell the Isles to make themselves useful.
Orders understood.
It will be done.